Good morning, my friends. Nobody in here yet. I feel like a lost soul today. I haven't been on, so I'm looking for some updates. Let me see who's in here. Hi, guys. I haven't seen chat come up yet. Might be a little delay. Hi, Ash. Can you hear me all right? Do you hear me okay? I'm good. How are you? You look beautiful the other night, by the way. I need some updates, Ash. I'm lost. I haven't been around in 3 days. I've been offline. I see that Pink. I see that Molly posted. Is she going on live at Diane at 8? And then, is that who she's talking about? But then Makeup Mobster and Pink are coming on after her. They're not going on the panel with her, right? I can't see them two together turning out good. It's crazy. I hope to God that the lives have stopped with everybody. Well, you know what? I know I decided I'm not making any more videos because they actually enjoy it. And I'm just so tired of listening to subscribers get called out on stuff. I'm over it. I need, if I see another Chris Watts video, these people are so pathetic. Like, oh, new text messages unread. That's clickbait, and you should get in trouble for it because it's not new. It's not new content, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much could you exploit and drain out of this goddamn case? Like, how much could you sit here and do it? Hi, Remy. I can't, like, I don't know what it is, why it irritates me so much when I see another Watts video. It's just because it's the same 5 people, monotonous. Yeah, I mean, they drain the life out of it. You know what I'm saying, Remy? Like, come on. Like, your clickbait's bullshit. I'm so sick of it. Hi, everybody. Oh, God. What's messed up, Ash? I missed it. Really? What went on last night? Please fill me in. More drama? Like, they're not over this by now? I mean, the last time I left, it was Pink and her doing a video. I'm sorry, not Pink. Molly and Laura doing another live, ripping apart every sub there was, from Pugs to, I think even Remy was in there. She asked you that, Ash? That's terrible. Where, in her chat room? Unbelievable. Look what happened to my hair. I want to show you guys. I put the purple blonde shampoo in there, and it turns my whole hair blue and purple. My blonde hair, blue, purple. I don't know what to do. So if anybody knows anything about hair, please, hi Crazy Nurse Granny. Please let me know. Like, my whole hair, blonde hair, is like purple, ashy and purple. Like, the roots are brown. I'm letting it grow out like dirty blondes, but I used the purple shampoo I got at Sally's Beauty Supply, and my whole hair turned purple. I hope so. Like, I don't want to walk around 44 years old with lavender. And it's actually blue on some. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, it looks horrible. Like a dry, horrible, nasty. I mean, they're sitting there on live, the last I seen, and they're talking about subs and everything else, and pretty much ripped apart everybody. And then cried about people making videos on them. Like, I don't get it. Like, at this point, like, I think Laura wants videos about her. I seen the comments she wrote Molly's live the other day. I can't wait. Because you know what it is? Those two are the strong personalities. They're going to clash. Because maybe MGL, she missed a comment when Perplexed wrote in the live that she put Molly back on the map. I was like, what? She don't have a hard time being on the map. She's all over the fucking map. You think you're that, I mean, I don't know. I'm still so, I don't want to say hurt, because I don't even want to give her the satisfaction. I'm so surprised that she did that. Like, I am so shocked. I hurt for, like, the other people. Like, when you call somebody like Pink a punk, like, we're grown women. Whether we disagree or agree, do you really think we should be calling each other punks? I cannot believe that, Ash. Do you have Down syndrome? Can I ask what you asked her, or what? I gotta watch. Do you know what? I know it's like, I know where you said it was, but it's probably a marathon live. I can't sit there for hours and listen to them. I just can't. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's really nice. I mean, you call people punks, you call assholes, like, you know what? Whatever, to each his own. I'm just so very much tired of being labeled part of the trolls and the haters and the mobs. Like, let me explain something to you, Laura. We are not trolls. We are grown women, okay? Nobody's doing half the shit you're doing, because I'm telling you right now, anybody I see on here, things are happening to. I don't see them getting harassed. I'm seeing a lot of people from our side now start to begin to get harassed. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Somebody comes for me or calls me or gets into my Google or whatever, it's going to be on. It's going to be on, because you know what? I very much know the head sergeant over in the new NYPD cyberbullying and cybercrime unit very well. Very, very, very well. So bring it. Let them start with me. They have no content. That's just it. They do lives that now just turn into, it's all drama, because drama is the only thing that sells. That's all. It's just so obvious. You know what I mean? Like, they are nothing in the YouTube community. I don't know who they think they are. Wow, you have 20,000 subscribers. Big deal. That is really nothing. Like, nothing. It is terrible, Ash. I'm very sorry she did that to you. It's really, like, you know what? I don't understand. Like, I wish women would come together and, you know, respect each other. We should not be talking to each other like that. I mean, you even say me, I want to drop kick her. Yeah, because I do. Because you know what? You don't act like a lady. You don't act like a lady. You don't treat people like they should be treated. You just downgrade everybody. I guess how viewers like to watch people get downgraded, because I can't watch it. I can't watch when she's putting people down. I think it's terrible. We should be lifting each other up. Yeah, I know. I believe that, Granny. We said that from the beginning. We said that from the beginning. I'm telling you, everybody is just a part of her little pawn. She's being coached and scripted and everything else. I am telling you. And not by no YouTuber either. She went to YouTube University, and she's got a lawyer. You know what? It's not that hard to know how YouTube works. I mean, really. They do a live, they get super chats from that, whatever they make from that, and then after that, they upload it and they put 30 ads on it. They're making buku bucks. Go and look it up yourself. Type a name and you could see it. You could look at it. They're making money. Yeah, she just really needs to shut up. But the thing is, she's not gonna. And none of us are ever gonna shut her up. Because she's got too much. She could have 5 subscribers. She'll still go on there because she's got such a big ego. And the other one's got a bigger ego. Like, I would never say, oh, I'm better than you, Remy. I'm better than you, Nurse Granny. Oh, I put Nurse Granny back on the map. No way. Humble yourself a little bit. Be grateful that you have. I don't get it. I don't get it. You never should speak to anybody like that. About anybody. Even if you have a problem with a sub, you ignore it. They take advantage of subscribers that don't have channels. They call them out on stuff, and they put them through the ringer like she did to Blue Topaz, and then they don't have a voice. Which, in turn, she's forcing people to get up and make videos about her. So she's creating the drama, closing a comment section down, forcing us to want to get out here and say something, and it's only... the more, and then tag her in it or put her name in it or somehow, and she gets more and more views. You know what I mean? She don't even need any more subscribers. She don't, because she's already making the money. Just like Laura. Once she hit 1,000 and made Super Chat, she was done with us. That was on... Laura's issue is she wanted subscribers that were going to donate money. And because she lost that channel before, she already knew that us group were not the group that sit there and throw out $50. We weren't those people. You know what I mean? No. Nobody... You know what? I'm sitting here and call like it is. Mommy ramblings. Enough is enough with the Chris Watts. Enough. Like, what are you going to bleed dry? You and Armchair Detective... Enough. Like, I mean, come on. It's not new shit that you got. Nothing's new. If something new will come out, believe me. J for Justice, enough at all of them. Enough with the fucking Watts case. Come on. I mean, really. I mean, leave your videos there that you got, because this case is never going to go away. So people, when they're searching for Watts, they'll look at all your old videos. You don't need to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it over again. Like, could you please possibly either move on to another crime or go on to... Can you educate? Could you give us something? We have nobody... Like, this case has destroyed the true crime. Between Molly and this case now being stretched and overdrawn, there is no more true crime section no more. We got 3 channels we can go to. Like, seriously. Seriously, I mean, even Kay, why are we still analyzing Shanann? Why do we care? Even if she was the biggest bitch in the world and everything Kay says is right, it doesn't justify her being dead. You don't kill someone. I'm a biggest bitch to my husband. I don't expect him to kill me. You know what I mean? We're together 26 years. I'm a bitch. He's a prick. You know what? So we don't have, you know, the white picket fence fairy tale like everybody thinks. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Not everybody has the white picket fence. That's why we call it fake book. And everybody knows Shanann was only doing it to get, you know, for Thrive. That was what she was programmed to say. Like, that's exactly what she was. That was her. Hi, making lemonade, sorry. That was her, you know, her stick, her spiel. Using the children. And, you know, people need to stop also analyzing that, because she said those things to sell a product. Yeah, we can vary that she used the kids. I don't care what Shanann did. At the end of the day, Shanann did nothing that's worthy enough of a murder. That's it. Do we need any more? Do we need any more? Do we need to know, you know, Why do we need to know this? Are we psychologists? Like, going into the mind of Chris Watts is going to prove it's going to stop another murder? Like, why are we analyzing every little thing? Like, I looked in my group today, and some lady actually went and took pictures of the house. And I'm like, I could see that happening. But now I hear, like, Dad on the phone and Jay, arranging, like, after CrimeCon or whatever, they're doing, like, tours. Tours? Let's go tour and look at the house the kids were murdered. And then we're going to go look at the oil tanks. You know, I could see this in the future and stuff, maybe, but I think it's a little too fucking soon to be having a tour bus go down a rural street in Colorado to be like, hey, that's the house. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the CrimeCon. I mean, and YouTube has the nerve, like, I might not be able to put this video up because I curse, so, you know, me saying asshole may not be okay for this video. But when people just make up stories and talk shit and fake and bully people, like, they don't get targeted. I don't get it. You're kidding me, Granny. When did she do that? Jump off a cliff. I mean, she must reference suicide, killing yourself, I mean, at least 3 or 4 times during her lives. You know what? Let me mock suicide and everything else, and then, you know what? I'm going to go on a live and I'm going to speak about the dangers of suicide. Yay. What is wrong with you women? I don't get it. How do you support this action? I would love to see the people that, you know, stick by her and love her so much, what you are on the outside as a person, like. Because I know that for all the people that you're calling trolls on the outside, which is us, we have pretty decent ladies that have families, that have, you know, we're just normal women that, you know, have respect, you know, raise kids, have a husband, have a family. Like, we don't prank phone call people, threat. Like, ever since this shit went on, there's so much shady shit going on. So much shady shit. Phone calls, creepy, like, threatening messages. I mean, come on. Come on now. Whether it's, but we're the trolls, though. You know? There is no reason to be mean. I'm just so sick of it all. Like, I don't want to leave this community because I like the people that I like here. But I'm starting to, like, branch off and not get my normal feed because I cleared it all out. So I am missing a lot, which is probably a healthier thing for myself. But then I miss my friends. Like, I miss my people. You know what I mean? I want to be around you guys. Like, I have my subscribers. I enjoy the time in chat and stuff. You know what I mean? With everybody. I love everybody. Like, I would love to, you know what? If you people want to make money, start analyzing her subscribers and her and Laura. And why don't we start seeing where their brain works? It's ridiculous the way they treat people. Ridiculous. Nurse Granny, who's, what was this, last night? Last I seen Marissa, she was being all, like, nicey nice in her black shirt, white pants, I think, maybe. I haven't seen. You said it was on Laura's channel, live? I gotta go check it out. Are they, do they have another fest where they're ripping everybody apart again? Oh, very hurtful. Like, what grown-ass woman calls somebody that was a friend, You know, how would you, first of all, how are you not hurt by a friendship that you lost for 3 years? Instead of trying to repair it or, like, you know, saying, hey, this is not right, you go on and call a woman that has, you know, a sick mom and older kids. I don't care what a punk, hey, punk. And not even call her, you put it in your punk, come on. Punk. How about somebody calls your mother a punk? Would you fucking like it? I can't. It's disgusting. What is she gonna call me next? A bitch, a lowlife? And this is New York. New Yorkers don't do that. We don't do that. I'm a New Yorker. I sound like it. I don't fucking write punk or call people punks. I'm sick of it. It's just... And Laura, all her fakeness. I didn't know Pink did that. I didn't know. Laura, come on. You are being so fake. And you are so fake. You could stick your nose so far up her ass that you could sniff her drawers out. And your nose is probably all brown. Like, I don't mean to be mean, but you were such a good person, and you did what you did, and you did it good. But this woman's coming on your channel, and she's schooling you. She's owning you. She is your channel. She now has 2 channels, hers and yours, because she rules it. And you sit back, and you coax her, and you pacify her. And she's the showboat on your channel. She outdoes you. You know how you used to be the... you know, the big mouth in charge when you're over at our side? Well, you're being drowned out. She is stepping on you like a cockroach. You know what? It is what it is. And all your crime fans that like to see you actually report on the things that you do good, they don't want to watch your drama anymore. So, I mean... why would you, 3 years you have up, and you're allowing another YouTuber to come on here and step on you like a cockroach? You no longer have your own voice. Your voice is gone. It's drowned out. It's the fucking Molly Show. You gave it 2 platforms now. Bravo. Good job, Laura. Oh, train wreck. Complete train wreck. We got double train wrecks now. We got double train wrecks. She could be a train wreck on her channel. She could train wreck on Laura's channel. It's okay. Everybody should love themselves, but when you love yourself and you're that self-absorbed, it's pretty pathetic. It's pretty pathetic. How you... And let me tell you something, like, these 2 women could not shine any of our shoes because they think they're here and we're here. But you know what? In order to be here, you have to have class. And neither one of them have class, okay? They don't have any class. They don't. They don't. They don't have respect or class or for other women. Because if you were a real woman and you had a friendship that you cared about, you would take it. Regardless what the first step, whoever you want to blame is, you would take it on the side. I'm telling you right now, I've developed a lot of friends on here. If I had a problem with one of my people on here, or one of my people that I call friends, I would not get on this video and say, so-and-so, I'm going to, you know, no. I'm going to do it behind closed doors where it belongs. This is not a show. This is not a show for everybody else. You have a problem with somebody, you take it on the inside. This is... no. But she wanted all that. You know what? Because I know behind the scenes, can you imagine all the crap they sit and talk? All of them. This is what made me stop watching Oni, because I know they all run to him. So he's got all the gossip about everybody, whether he's in it or not. He's like the dad. Everybody runs to the dad for advice. And then they have their little, you know, probably morning meetings and talk shit. Who's getting targeted today? You know, if you know, you're just a sideline cheerleader, or sideline coach, I should say. No, nobody talks on the panel. You don't get you get no opportunity. She drowns out everybody. She owns it. She don't even let Laura talk on her channel. Bravo, Laura. You just gave Molly another platform that she now has too. It should be called Molly QT because it's her fucking channel. Bravo. Your voice is over here, back here. Here I am. I'm Molly's little puppet. I'm Molly's puppet. Yep. That's what you are. So, yeah, this video is about you. You are Molly's puppet, and you lost so many good subscribers. Now you got the Molly fans. Yeah, Molly fans you got. But you got those super chats. Well, I don't even like the way she talked to that one Dana, like, Dana. Like, you're making fun of people. Like, okay, it's funny here and there, but, like, she really goes in on people. And they backtracked everything after they bullied Blue Topaz. The other couple of nights ago, they were ripping apart her. Grow up. And then she wants to sit here and say we're trolls and trolling. Let me tell you something. Any video, I made 2 or 3 videos after this shit went down, and Laura is in my comments. If I'm just a little guy with 300 subscribers, why are you coming in my video? If you don't like me or what I have to say, why are you listening to it? Just like, why don't you take your own fucking advice and not listen to us? I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to ignore you, but I can't even see. Yeah, oh, she's blaming. Okay. Well, listen, if that's the case, right, that she lost subscribers, I thought she was gaining like 300 here and you lost subscribers because you sold yourself to the devil. End of story. There are people on here that like Molly, and there are people on here that can't stomach her. Oh, she's everywhere. She watches every video on her. But the funny thing is, there are very few videos on you, Laura. It's all about Molly. Like, you're telling everybody people are making videos about you, and guess what? No, they're not. No, they're not. They're making videos on Molly. It's not about you. Nobody's making videos on you. Nobody cares. You're not that relevant. Not with 1,000. Like, I don't know where you got this big ego from. Like, you hit 1,000, and all of a sudden everybody else was shit. Hate to break it to you, but no, nobody's really making videos on you, Laura. No, they're all making it about Molly. You know, punk. How do you do that? Would you want anybody to call your kid a punk? Or would you like me to ask, you want to talk about people mentioning their drugs and habits, but it's okay. Hi, Joe. Talk about people, you know, that she talks about people. Oh, yeah, well, you shouldn't talk about people that are in rehab, whatever. Oh, no, you shouldn't talk about people that are in rehab. But it's okay to call a woman a punk or a bitch, or stalk their house, or call them, or send threatening letters, or, you know, get on a phone when you have 300 people live and call somebody and threaten them and let them know people are coming to your house with guns. But that's all okay what you guys do. Your behavior is totally acceptable. I mean, you guys are so fucking two-faced. It's disgusting. You talk so much crap. Laura is very talented. Very talented. It's sad that she's letting her talent go to waste. I don't know why. Because I see a lot of her comments where her you know, people that have been with her for 3 years keep asking her to please get back to what she normally did. And eventually they're going to go too, because they're sick of it. Because they don't want to listen to Molly. They're there to watch Laura. They're there to watch Laura and to talk about the case and things that they enjoy. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They just don't want to hear it. Yep. All it was about Bobby's Cash. That's all it was. And, you know, it's terrible that Bobby's getting slung around because she's just a subscriber. And she really has she's no different than us, other than she just feels like throwing money out. Why, I don't know. But, I don't watch either, Remy. I don't watch her videos. I just get clip-ins and, you know, like occasionally I'll jump in there for 10 minutes, but I find myself getting irritated, so I don't even do it anymore. I haven't been on. I have so much crap going on, it's ridiculous. My life's like in fucking turmoil right now. I miss... Travis, I'll talk about whoever I want. It's my channel. If you don't like it, you could jump off. Okay? Laura does enough shit talking about everybody else, so I'm going to talk about who I want. If you don't like it, you can get off my channel. Sorry. Again, I didn't ask if it was your business or anybody else's. It's my channel. I'm going to talk about what I want. If anybody knows how to block him or whatever, if he's butthurt about me talking about Perplex, then just boot him or get him out. Yeah, I don't approve of the way they speak to women. I don't approve of it. I'm entitled to that. You know why, Travis? Because this is my channel. If you don't want to watch me, you don't have to watch me. I don't approve of women bullying other women. Sorry. Sorry. It brings me views. I don't make money off YouTube, sweetheart. I don't make money. I don't put ads. I don't make money. But good job. Good try. I'm not here to make money either. You don't know who I am. You don't know nothing. I'm not... listen, you got the last word from me. I ignore now. I will not even pay any attention to you now. Don't even bother. Just, you know what? Let him talk all he wants. He could sit and write whatever he wants. No problem. You know what? So nice. Travis, obviously you enjoy. Maybe when somebody gets on YouTube and calls your mother a punk in front of everybody, you'll feel really good about it. Then let me know. Let me know how you feel when a YouTuber gets on ripping your mother a new asshole. And you can tell me how you feel about that YouTuber. Yeah, let me know. Let me know how you feel about that. Or when your grown-ass sister or friend at 44 gets on YouTube and brings a woman to tears. I mean, everything between Super Chat, it's just, and the merchandise and everything else, they take no accountability for nothing. Because she says it happens, that way it happens. There's not two sides to every story. It's Laura and Molly's story, and that's it. And the people that are there for them, I don't blame them. But you can't seem to see anything from the other side. Okay. That's great. That's great, Travis. Do you feel good about yourself calling those names? You feel good. Travis, how would you like if somebody told your mommy that? Being there is in a hospital bed. She filmed from it. That's it. Bye, Travis. Bye, Travis. Have a great day, Travis. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, like. It probably is I'm sure. Listen, I have more than one YouTube name on here. I have Trey, I have this one, and I have another one that nobody knows. But you know what? I don't troll people. One's my daughter's, and one I opened to do this own channel because I didn't want to do it under my own name. Meanwhile, I'm not here to hide because everybody knows who I am. Yeah. It's everybody else. It's everybody else. And you know what? Everybody's free to watch who they want to watch. But the thing is, it's stop talking about people. Stop talking about your subs. You shouldn't. Subs don't have a place to go to vent. They don't. They don't. And they can't even defend themselves or anything, because the comment section in Molly's is blank. Why does she do that? Why does she do that? You can't say anything on her lives. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. It'll all die down soon. She thinks she's climbing the social ladder, but she's not. She's not. She's not. Listen, she has 20,000 subscribers. She does these lives. How many? Even if she got 300-400 people on her lives, that's 300 and 400 people over 20,000. So how many people actually enjoy watching her? Seriously. Thanks for letting us come here and defend ourselves. Listen, I don't like to boot anybody out of my thing, but I'm not going to sit here and have somebody call other women names. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to allow it. So please, if there's anybody being an idiot in here, let me know, because I really can't see it. The sun is in my face, and I don't mean to be disrespectful. Yeah, I know. She's on YouTube all day long listening to everything. And that's only because she needs to know who she has to call out and talk about. Which, how horrible is that? Like, you now have to watch what you say in other people's lives or anything, because, you know, you might get called on another big platform and get called out on it. Like, really? Remy, yours are being deleted? I wish they would just call the white flag and just be like, you guys do you, we won't mention you. And I know everybody else is ready to do it, like, and that's it. That's it. I'm sure everybody has trolls, Granny. Like, I have them. But there's a difference between a troll and a difference between people that are actually getting offended by the way you speak about us, and the way you that half is not trolls. We all have trolls, but she's filtering us into the trolls, which I don't even comment on that shit. I don't comment, because anything we say or do is not going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference. But I will tell you that people that are making videos like the ones I used to do, they want that, because it brings more. We're bringing them more and more, you know. Yes, you cannot sit here and think about anybody that don't agree with you. That's exactly right. If that's their problem, if people don't agree with what they say, they are automatically trolls. You know, I think we're all guilty of that. Let's face it. But I just never seen YouTube I've never seen YouTube behave this way. This don't go on anywhere else. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Not where subscribers like are getting bullied and talked about on a panel. You don't see it anywhere else. You don't. You know, they look and pick fights with their subscribers and the way they talk to them. It's not only Laura and Molly too. I've seen other people starting to do it now too. Seems to be a big trend lately. You know what I mean? Where they're calling the subscribers out, or in the middle of the live if somebody says something. Oh, well, Penny, honey, if you ever ask her about her own behavior or anything like that, we all know by now she's going to ignore it. She doesn't want anybody to see that, and she's never going to address it and take accountability for it. Because every single time, it started out where she's sorry to the person, and within 2 or 3 days later, that person, it was retracted, and then you've seen it with Blue Topaz. Yep, that's right, Granny, gaslighting. And you know what? Your audience is only happy when you're making an absolute complete asshole of yourself. Not when you're sitting here all namaste talking about your life coaching videos, because those don't get views. But when your tits are out and you're singing, screaming, acting, or cursing, or making fun of somebody, or bullying somebody, that's when everybody's there and they love the drama. So what does it say about your audience? You know what I mean? What does it say about your, you know? They know what sells. Like, oh my God, my lawyer told me, like, keep doing what you're doing. You're great. I don't know. I just think that I don't think she has any respect for women. We are all mothers. We are all wives. We are daughters. You know, we are better than this to rise above than, you know, none of us are going to teach anybody else how to be better. It's not going to stop when they keep doing it. You know what I mean? Very badly. She is, Granny, very. And she's making up stuff that is not true. Like, there are not people making videos on you. Maybe one or two. Like, Molly, you can't deny that there's a million videos about Molly. You know what I mean? But, you know, every night it's picking out the group full of people that they're going to talk about, and that's all it is. You know what? So if people don't want to hear it and you watch them and you like the person, why don't you write it on there? Why are you, like, what is this about? Like, what, did we come here to talk about subscribers? They obviously like it. They like the drama because you're going in there every night and supporting it and giving your donations and allowing them to talk to that way. No, Laura's not the same person. No, she's not. No, she's not. Sorry, I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. I could see Laura's face when Molly says things so cringy and Laura just doesn't have anything to say because she doesn't know how to get her out of it. And she doesn't want to fight with her. Laura has never been a woman that bites her tongue. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The whole thing with Blue Topaz, and then when she told Blue Topaz to say sorry, why would Blue Topaz have to apologize to Molly for what Molly did to her? Come on. Hi, figure skating coach. How you doing, honey? I mean, they took one percentage of it, which was Pink, and blew it out of proportion. And that was what they focused on, and the whole fight with Pink. But Pink was the scapegoat that they used to get out of what the real subject matter was how they were treating people in that chat that night and screaming and cursing at people. Tell me that. Was that okay? Is that okay? Katie, listen. You could sit on here and talk any way you want, but if you're going to be rude to people, listen. I don't care about the issue with Pink, though. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the behavior that night. Can you stop for a minute and acknowledge the behavior that night and then tell me about that? How do you feel about that? The way they treated Blue Topaz. How do you feel about that? I want to know what you feel about that, Katie. Let me know. Please, enlighten me how you feel about that. Enlighten me how you feel about the way they made a grown woman cry and bullied her. I'm waiting, Katie. I'm waiting for you to hear if that was okay. When she mocked on it that was labeled about suicide, please tell me where it was okay, why they were on the phone with somebody crying that about suicide, it was okay to put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. So, Katie, please enlighten me. You're still here, right? Tell me how you really feel about that. Okay. I'm not asking about, that's hearsay. That's hearsay. You don't know it to be true. I asked you the question where you think it was okay for a grown woman in a suicide chat to pull the trigger and blow her head off. Where is the justification in that, Kate? Can you please explain that to me? I'm waiting, Katie. Explain it to me. Have you ever lost anybody to suicide, Katie? Have you? That's not the point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. They were advocating suicide. They were advocating it. They were advocating to help people of suicide. And then they performed suicide on the live. Answer me that, Katie. Forget about the people involved. Answer it. Katie, I don't want to put you on the spot, but you're sitting here talking all this crap on the live. Answer me, 2 women who are advocating for suicide, and then she mocks the person on there, whether they're telling the truth or not. That's not for us to know. I'm asking, where did it serve all the other viewers that were in there about suicide? But the name of the chat was called Suicide. Are you that retarded? The contents. Exactly. Hello, I'm answering. You have no answer to that. The only thing you want to call out is sit and nitpick all the things that Pink or somebody else did. But you don't want to acknowledge the thing that they did that was wrong. And that's what you can't see. So if you can have an intelligent conversation with me, where I can recognize who did things wrong and who did things right on both sides, you cannot, because you're too busy defending them. Seriously. You're too busy defending them that you can't even see the ignorance in them holding alive and having other members, God forbid, that were dealing with that topic and learning, thinking they're coming in to get over it. And you have someone on the platform that's supposed to be the fearless leader who's driving this live, committing the act of suicide on a suicide prevention night. Oh, okay, Kate. You know what, Kate? You're right. You win. You win. It's totally normal. It's totally normal. Until, you know what? Let's bring Molly to a suicide prevention night. Maybe you should go to one and attend one, right? And then when you do, and she mocks it there, see how she gets out of the place alive as one of the guest speakers. Okay? Because she still has never addressed it or apologized for her behavior that night. Not even if it wasn't to the person, it was to us viewers. But you don't see it like that. So, you know what? Great. Don't ever bring her to a real, meeting about grievance meeting and getting over it and dealing with, See, you only have one track mind where you could only see certain things. Certain things. Right. Oh. Please. Katie, I welcome your debate, sweetheart. If you want to come on here live, and you know what? Call me up. I'll debate it all you want. Because it doesn't, let's take everybody else out of it and why it happened. You do not do a live and do that. You just don't. There is no justification for that. Nothing. Nothing warranties what she did that night. Nothing. 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 And you don't seem to get that. There are plenty of people that are on YouTube that are, you know, have mental problems and suicidal, and they're going to a place to get some, you know, to get some sort of help or someone to talk to. And you really could trigger somebody. Maybe that's what you should think about. Your actions could trigger just your tone, the tone of that whole night, screaming and yelling and getting cursed at and belittled. People could have took it personally. You know what? It's not safe. It's very dangerous. And you know what? That's what YouTube should be aware about. You're going to sit there and name and go live, which, you know, and talk about things like suicide. YouTube needs to be more alert, see what's going on behind the contents of those lives. So anytime you want to debate me, I'm up for it. Anytime, Katie. You can get on here and stop, you know, being a keyboard warrior and get on here and debate me. I would love to. I would really, really love to. So, if you would like to do that, put your money where your mouth is, sweetheart. You know, or what, you know, you can get Molly. She can come beat me up, you know, which does this. Throwing a fist at people. Yeah, it is a waste of brain cells. Because it is cult. It's like a cult. It really is. And you know what? I guess there's one cult against the other. Like, we're like the outsiders, you know? Like, stay gold, pony boy. Yeah, exactly. She don't want to get on here and show her face. And then another one, yeah. Let's reference 9/11. Let me tell you something. I lived in New York. I lived through 9/11, and that was a disgrace. You're referencing what would happen in 9/11 against your YouTube channel and calling people terrorists. You don't know what terrorists are, okay? Did you live through 9/11, sweet sugar? Did you have to watch all your friends, your best friend die, or your 243 people from your hometown? Or did you see a plane fly through? No, you didn't. So, but that was okay, because you know why? Not a lot of people seen it, because it was a post. Hi, mac and cheese. Unreal. Unreal. Yeah, coffee chat. In the community post, I don't really get to see it, because for some reason on my iPad it don't show up. But when you're on your phone, look under where it's like messages. If you have more than 1,000 subscribers, you could write like post, kind of like a Facebook post. Hi, Critters. And I believe it was a picture of the towers behind it and a reference to something about trolls are terrorists. That's such a... Women who disagree with you on YouTube and what you stand for are now being called terrorists and trolls and being compared to people that killed in 9/11. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, I know figure skating. It was terrible. Like, you know, I can't tell you how much it triggered me. If you go back and watch my videos, like, the talk about 9/11, and if Joe Pierce is still on here, I flip out. I flip out. I have a YouTuber telling me that there was no planes that went through the building, that it's holographic stickers. That's how much... I mean, people just sought me out to trigger me on purpose about that. Yeah. Yeah. It is so disgusting. But, you know, the thing is, we don't have people calling them out on it, you know what I mean? Because you know what? The other people that are involved in this, that have big YouTubers and channels, they don't want to bring this crap up, because we're over it. Like, go on and do your thing. Just leave everybody alone. Stop talking about your subs and everything else, and just let it be, you know? I'm being sought after now. The name Punk? Come on, guys. Like, you're reaching for straws now. Like, you're reaching for straws. How old are we that we call mothers or people even that we disagree with punks? Come on. You're missing the point. Like, you're missing the point. Yeah. Remy, who's being... I'm trying to see what's going on here. I can't really say. Remy and Granny, I made you guys moderators. If people are in here getting out of control, please just take care of them. I'm not used to having this many people on live, so, and I really can't follow everybody because it comes up just like the first two people, and I'm on my phone, so I'm trying to look at it far away, but, yeah, I know. Who's making video after video? Them or... Right, mac and cheese? I'm not a... Listen, Tammy. I agree with you. I'm not a hater. I don't hate anybody. I just hate what they represent. I hate that you sit there and try to be a victim's advocate when you're not. You're making people more victims. It's not nice to do. You know, it's just not nice to do. Well, listen, I'm going to let you know why I make videos for all that you want to say that I make. I've been making videos since the beginning. I've been here from the beginning, and Granny can contest to that. I've also been in true crime. And my making videos is because I'm unable to comment about that disgusting picture or about how I feel about how you treat people overall and go on and make people cry. I have a right to my own channel. Just like you have a right to your own channel. Rather than coming here and fight and comment with me, why don't you turn your camera backwards, or whatever it is that you're on, press live, and talk whatever you want to talk, sweetheart. Say it. Speak your piece. Everybody could do it. Everybody's entitled to it. I don't know why you need to come on here when, you know, we don't have the same mentality. You clearly think it's okay to throw up pictures of 9/11 and call people terrorists. Okay, that's okay. And please. You know what? Anybody who disagrees with what I say, you know what? Press a 1, and then you can get on here and debate me. Debate me that it's okay to mock suicide. Debate it. Debate it. No names mentioned. No names mentioned. Let's take the names and the people out of it, and let's just take out what went on that night. What went on? Let's take the names out of it, and let's talk about the contents of that video. Let's talk about the contents. And debate me on it. That's what I'm asking. Debate me on that. But that, and you know. Oh yeah, Janelle, I'm over it too. I haven't been on it. This is what I'm saying. Like, why can't they just wave the white flag, carry on with their normal content? If everybody stopped talking about it, and I don't mean everybody, if they would stop going tit for tit, it would stop. It would stop. And I see that the other channels are doing that. You know what I mean? But it's really hard when people are making, you know, accusations that are not true, or you're getting, you know, phone calls and stuff and threats and, you know, people calling your house phones and everything else. That's not nice. That's not nice. I mean, we're better than that. That's all I'm trying to say. If you think that behavior is okay, then, you know, by all means. I say call these women, if you know what would make them better people, is if that you put up a white flag and said, I had enough. But you know what? They're not going to do that because drama sells. And they're not here. They like the divide. They like it. They like it because it brings in the money. Just look at the videos. When they do a normal team namaste video, it's only got 200 views, but the drama videos have 800. 800. So if you were a YouTuber making money, thousands a month, what are you going to do that makes you the most money every month? You're going to deliver on what it is that people watch. You know what I mean? Hi, Coach. Terrorists. Remy, no, I don't like the name terrorist. When you come from New York, the name terrorist means a lot different. It's different. And then when you slap the towers behind it, I mean, there's no justifying that. Sorry. You don't that 9/11 should be never included into your spectrum of things. It has nothing to do with it. It's a very sensitive subject. It just should not be brought in that way. Nobody should ever be compared to those people at all. Okay? Right. And I'm sure you know that, you know what I mean? They're sore subjects. Thank you, Remy. Thank you, Pizza. It just, it should have never been used. That is way below the belt, you know? KCC, what is it that you're saying? Would you like to come on here and debate that, you know, the subject of what I'm talking about is correct? The way they acted on that platform was correct? The way they treated people was correct? Would you like to come on here and debate me? Because I don't have a hard time doing that. I can't really see the chat that's going 50 miles per hour, so I'm not catching everything you're throwing at me, but yeah, I mean, it is calling people's house and leaving prank phone calls. Thank you, figure skating. Thank you. You know what? I won't even disrespect what I seen that day. And working a block away, it is, and I don't even want to talk about it because it gets me upset. I just think it's very, very, it's very distasteful. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Love you too, Ash. It's really disgusting. And if people can't see it that way, then you know what? Come over to New York. I'll take you to the museum. Then I'm going to take you to my friend who buried her only sister, her only sibling, who was 25 years old and absolutely beautiful. As a matter of fact, there's a video of her that you could watch in my section. You know what I mean? You know, anything for views. Go watch that video of the girl named Monica who was stripped of her life. And then you ask what that picture was posted. And then if you could tell me that it was okay to use as a reference, no problem. No problem. If you could possibly find up a good enough reason why that was okay, no problem. That's it. I mean, I don't consider myself a mean troll. Like, I don't. I don't. When I go into Molly's chat or Purple's chat, whether I agree with them or not, if I disagree with them, I don't sit there and, you know, talk about her. I say what I have to say. Most of the times you can't get anything out. You ask a question. If it's not acceptable, it gets deleted. But I don't go on there and start with her subs like other people come on here. I don't get it. Why are you on here to fight with the people that sub to me? Why? Like, what kind? That's let's lynch mob behavior. That's mob mentality. You know what? Instead of coming on here and fighting with my people or people that have the same ingredients and just voicing each other's opinion for the sake of helping each other through this bullshit, then you know what? Don't come in here. Go flip your own camera, flip it around, press live, and have your own live and speak to your people. It's much more better and much more healthier to be able to talk with people that can relate to you, and it makes you feel better and then make you feel icky inside rather than sit here and fight with me with what I think is wrong. Because it doesn't matter what you think, what I'm allowed to do. I don't fucking like what she did. I think it's disgusting, and I'm going to get on here and say it. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of my chat then. How about that? There you go. That must be the way you like it, because that's how Laura talks. Like, I don't want to be mean. I'm sitting here trying to be respectful, like, and talk it out like women that maybe you could see what we see, like, or understand where we're coming from and the things that bother us. But obviously you can't have an intellectual conversation. It's impossible, because it's your fucking way or no way. And the world does not work that way. The world does not work that way. Those two are not the fucking king of the castle. They have the say, and that's it. It doesn't work that way. Life don't work that way. Everybody has entitled to think what they want. Seriously, like, why do you come in here if you don't have the same views as me? Why do you come in here? Why are you in here? You don't have to come in here and tell me. I already know the story. I know what went on. I addressed it. I'm talking about the things that bothered me with the people that'll listen. That's it. And we just want it to end as subs. I want something that's going to make me, be intrigued to watch at night. Like, I don't want to watch fucking Bad Girls Club every night. I don't. But you know what? Nobody speaks up. Nobody speaks up. You know what's going to happen is eventually they're going to ruin it for everybody. And everybody's going to get to the point where, you start to take 1 or 2 days off, you know what I mean? And then before you know it, you look at and you find another place in YouTube where people are nice and, you know what I mean? Like, you would think you came over to the true crime thing. They're not even true crime. Like, most of the people that are true crime, like, obviously, the ones that we watch have empathy, and which is what I have for people that are, so viciously murdered or taken away, but apparently not when you talk to other people like that. It just don't work. It just don't work. Yes, and if you're going to be a YouTuber and you're going to be an influential YouTuber and talk about life, don't you think, like, you should have your comment section open? God forbid you had a person that wanted to ask you for guidance or help. You're the victim's advocate, but yet you don't have, your comment section is not open for people to talk and have an open dialogue or ask a question or some guidance or anything, like, you know what I mean? Well, it's just a level of respect. Like, you have to go on a channel, like, and I don't want to have to go on a channel and, first of all, and kiss somebody's ass. I don't do that. But I don't want to have to go on a channel where, if you're in Makeup Monsters, like when she had somebody on that night and we were all in the chat, you could say what you want, but at least Kay stood up there and said it. I mean, the whole chat room was going crazy about her feelings and how we didn't like it, what she was saying. But that was a debate, and you know what? Nobody ended it. we ended it there. Like, you know what I mean? It ended there. It was a debate. And she sat there and listened to it. But, you know, if they stuck to the program that night, then none of this would have happened. But the fact of the matter is that Molly made it about Molly, because on that live that night, she asked everybody, I want to know why everybody makes videos about me. I want you to explain it. So when she wanted us to explain it, that's just what we did. We explained it. You know what I mean? Are you telling me how? They're telling us to control our side. Okay. Okay. Yes, Penny, I agree. I moved on too. I'm sitting right here. I'm not answering right now. Penny, it is a smart move. That's what I did. I started watching. I'm going on a cruise in July, so I started watching. Has anybody been on Norwegian Escape? Or Norwegian at all? In July. So I started watching stuff on what to do in Bermuda and stuff. I watch a lot of podcasts too. I like the Jenny McCarthy podcast. So, listen, I didn't make this video to make money. So anybody saying that I like the drama or create the drama, no, I don't. I actually, the only time I make lives is when I'm frustrated. And I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated that